Hello, everyone. Welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at A Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 5. And scene 1 is pretty long, but we're just going to go through and go ahead and finish it, and even do scene 2 and just complete this whole story. So it starts off with Theseus and Hippolyta just kind of talking, like, what happened to these two couples? Like, they're talking about crazy stuff, and like, oh well, maybe it was a dream, but well, they all kind of had the same dream. So what was that all about? And like, I don't know, but they're in love now. We're in love, and we're all getting married, and it's gonna be okay. So to me, it sounds like a few hours, minutes later, I don't know, they're hanging out, and they're looking for some entertainment. They have some time between bedtime and dancing and everything. And so, like, well, what options do we have? And they list through some options. So, oh, well, there's this play. It's really terrible, but these guys are out here and they made this play for you. And the king says, oh, man, let's hear it. Come on, let's hear it. Let's bring it in. And Hippolyta's a little like, are you sure? I don't know. And Theseus says, no, it's going to be so fun. Let's get in. I want to hear that play. Now the main servant or whoever is like, Theseus, you really don't want to hear these guys, they're pretty bad. But he says, no, I will hear that play. Bring him in. And so they come in, all of the performers, and they kind of start to share and speak a little bit. There's a guy that does like a prologue. He kind of explains the beginning of the story and introduces everyone. And this whole time, Theseus and Hippolyta and Lysander and Demetrius and Hermia and Helena, actually probably just Lysander and Demetrius, I think, but they are making like side comments, talking about the actors and how they're so terrible, and they are reading their script like this, ladies and gentlemen. And so they're just not that impressed, but that's what they were expecting. So it goes through the story, and this is pretty impressive because they actually have the whole story in this play, a play within a play. And it pretty much goes, I can't remember Bottom's character, and then Thisbe's the girl. There's a wall in between them because they're separated by love. Prometheus? Something like that. He goes to this wall, and he's just like, I try to imagine it, because Wall comes out, and Wall's like, I am a wall, and I am separating these lovers. Here is a hole that they talk through. And then Bottom comes out, and he's like touching the wall and putting his face on it and talking to the wall. Oh, sweet wall, show me. Right, he's putting his face against the hole. And I mean, it just looks hilarious. And the king and queen and the other guys are commenting on the story. So he comes, he's trying to talk to the wall, saying, let me see my love. And then Thisbe comes, and she starts kissing the wall. And oh man. And then they start talking. They make a plan. Let's go to the graveyard, or this tomb, and meet there. Thisbe gets there first. There's a lion there. The lion chases Thisbe. She runs off, and the lion runs off. Bottom's character comes in. He sees the blood. Says, oh, Thisbe must have died. And he takes out his dagger, kills himself. And then Thisbe comes and sees Bottom's character dead. And then I think she takes a knife and kills herself too. And that's kind of the end. And there's a whole bunch of stuff going on there, and it's really hilarious, and they're really terrible. And Theseus, Hippolyta, and Lysander, and the other guys, they comment the whole time of just like how terrible it is. So after the play's over, the bells are ringing, ding, ding, ding. Oh, it's midnight. It's the fairy time. Everyone, let's go off to bed and enjoy our honeymoons, pretty much, right? So the players leave, and the married couples go off to enjoy their night. This brings in scene two. Scene two starts with Puck, and he's kind of introducing everything. And then, I can't remember, Titania and Oberon. Oh, there we go. Titania and Oberon, they come in and they say, oh, let's sing a song and let's dance through these halls in this castle. And everyone, every fairy, every person, bless the people that are sleeping. Bless the children that are born, that they're going to be able to make, create children that have no suffering in life. If they plant something in the field, it'll grow. If they're out in the forest, they'll find what they're hunting for. And so they just sing a song and they dance and they bless everyone in the castle. And then Puck, they leave, and Puck kind of comes to the audience, okay? And he looks out to the people, us, and he says, goodbye, everyone. Hey, if our story offended you at all, we're really sorry. It was made for fun and laughter. But if we did offend you, give us a chance, and we will heal, or we will make it better next time. And then Puck disappears. And then actually that last stanza is really, really a famous part in all of plays, just how it's written out. Read it twice. And that's the end of the story. Happily ever after. I think it's one of the few comedies that Shakespeare wrote. I don't know. It's certainly, I think, the only one I know of out of all the stories that I've read, which hasn't been that many. Vocabulary, pick two expressions, words, vocabulary words, define them, write that word in the chat so that all of us can learn from what you've learned. Discussion question. Now, usually I ask a question about the story, the characters, things are going on. But I'm going to pull back a little bit because I want to try to get into Shakespeare's mind. Because for me, just a very uneducated, low-level appreciator of plays and acting and things like that, I have a hard time understanding why Shakespeare included the actor's play of the Wall and Thisbe and the other guy. There's that whole story in there of just the royalty laughing at them. For me, it doesn't quite make sense. Like, why not just end the whole play at scene 4, act 3, I think it was. So I just don't understand why he included that part in there. So that's my question to you. Why do you think Shakespeare added that whole scene? Really, what is it? Where are we? Scene 5, act 2. Sorry, let me go back here. What is it? What are we talking about? Yeah, act 5, scene 1. Why did we include that? Scene 2, I can understand. Oberon, Titania coming in. But I don't really understand scene 1. What do you think? What is that about? Why did Shakespeare include that part in his whole play? Of course, please make your own discussion question. That is all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for joining me for reading this wonderful book, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and I can't wait to talk to you about it soon. Bye-bye. Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.